Okay, I can see the bottom in spots where you wouldn't think you'd be able to see the bottom, but I can. I'm gonna give this a toss, and yeah, it's about 6 inches deep there. Oh, there's a fish. Apparently 6 inches is plenty. Morning, River Rats. Woke up craving some fried fish, so decided to come down to the river and brought Slappy with me. We're gonna try to get something to eat. So let's go. Got a little leftover bait from yesterday's guide trip, so thought I'd put it to use. Got this riprap bank over here, and the one I'm standing on, I guess. And I got a little pocket over here. I'm just gonna drift this bob around, and don't need a lot. Just need a little. We'll start off with my favorite overall catfish bait, little shad. Just gonna snip his tail off, just like that. I fished this a little bit, and yeah, not a great cast. Not very deep. Still no depth. Might be walking a little ways. I mean, there still could be a fish there, but there we go. Just drift you a little ways, bobber bud. Hopefully you disappear. Yeah, we're just gonna end up walking down the bank and then probably end up crossing there in the shallower spot and going to check out this next riffle downstream. Nobody home up here? Feel like down by that discarded inner tube would be an excellent place for a catfish to bite, for no reason other than there's an inner tube there. Apparently it's an excellent place to get hung up. Yep. We'll go get that. We're sliding down the bank. Hot tip, zip the baggie before you throw it in your bag. Or just don't be a dirtball like me and put it somewhere other than your bag. Rig successfully retrieved. Digging the looks down here. If I was real smart, I'd bring a couple rods to toss on the bottom, but I just want to watch a bobber go down. I mean, I could do both, but I'm committing to the bobber. Nothing like some fun little treacherous rock banks to walk down in the morning to wake you up. It looks like a decent spot to stand. Perfect. It's a little wobbly, but we'll make do. If you're like, how deep do you set your bobber? I don't know. Depends on a million different things. Generally, how deep is it? Set it so it's ticking the bottom and not snagging the bottom. Hopefully about where the current starts to fizzle out. Big channel rat hanging down there. Can't even hardly see it now. We're a good long ways down there. Spot just screams channel cats. Oh, that might be have been a bite. Yep, that's a bite. Let's reel this up and we'll walk down a little further. Oh yeah, he got nibbed right there on the end. Barely nibbed. All right, try her again. Surely there's some cats by the rocks. Oh, there was one. Oh, a carp just jumped right by my bobber. I mean, or porpoised. Maybe porpoised is a better word for it. Wonder if that bait, did he steal it? Oh, he did. Thankfully, I brought a spare shad. The day-old shads are pretty soft, so it's not unexpected, at least the small ones. Oh! Didn't see that coming. That was almost scary. Yeah, that rock just slid all the way in the water. And it tried to carry me with it. Instead of walking down there, I'm gonna go grab bottom fishing rods and then walk to the other side. All right. Made it over that. Plenty of raccoons pooping over here. Look like they've been eating well. So that's good. I don't know how deep this gross mucky stretch is, so I'm gonna take the high road, I think. At least to the point where if I fall, it won't require a hospital visit. All right, that's not so bad. Looks like somebody drug a kayak or something over here. I think this should be shallow enough to walk through. That water was chilly. This water is also chilly. It's a little deeper than I thought it'd be. And getting deeper. No big deal. There's some deer frolicking downriver. It's got to be a good sign. All right, here's that rock point we were at earlier. We'll wade out a little way, toss the bobber, give her a couple drifts, and then I'm gonna throw one on the bottom too. Just want to catch one on the bobber. I don't feel like that's a lot to ask. Some days it does. I was hoping it'd be deeper. It appears it is deeper. Not a lot deeper. Don't want nothing to do with the bobber, eh? Let's see how it is. Gonna go to the bottom. All right, little bud. Go get him. On the bottom immediately. And I can't find my rod holders, so that tripod is going to function as a rod holder. I'll put my bag on the back end, just so hopefully it don't go flying in the water. Yeah, I think that'll work. Starting to be convinced there's no catfish here. All right, we're moving. Okay, I can see the bottom in spots where you wouldn't think you'd be able to see the bottom, but I can. I'm gonna give this a toss, and yeah, it's about 6 inches deep there. Oh, there's a fish. Apparently 6 inches is plenty. He hit it immediately. It looks like breakfast if I've ever seen it. Don't come off the hook, bud. What do I know about catfish? I know they taste good. Funny, I walk a little ways and get away from where everybody fishes and immediately catch one. There's one here, maybe there's two here. Oh, just that little sliver. That's where he was, though. That's so shallow. Thought there'd be a little more depth there. Apparently not. It does make me a little more optimistic that the next point down there will be the real juice. Otherwise, that's it for a while. I'll put one more up front. Well, it stood up. Got a dib. Such a weird place for there to be catfish sitting. It's literally a foot there, and I'm surrounded by, I mean, you can see the sand there. Got the dink fest going on in here. Those little 1-pounders sure are delicious. All right, let's grab our stuff and walk a little further. If the cats were in that little pocket, I wonder if they're in this little pocket. It's like 3 feet deep, I think. Give her a quick drift. So it takes 30 seconds, maybe a little longer. This is just deep water on an island. Well, I'm on an island actually, which is funny, I guess. This is the ramblings that go on when I'm hungry. There's a nibble. Take it. Got him. Hey, oh! Our breakfast got away. Anybody else home? Maybe there's a 1-pounder there? Ooh. He's trying hard. So far this is very similar to the last spot. Creek walking's like the best. It's hot. Well, it wasn't that hot this morning, but it's getting hot. And walking around in the water is just an enjoyable way to spend a morning or day or whatever. See a bobber go under makes it even better than that. Take it under. It's like I'm trying, man. It's all I got. Yep, let's go down and see if there's anybody home over there. Well, if there was some upstream on that other rock point, you'd think there'd be more and bigger ones down here at this one that looks deeper. There are fish flipping around over there. Okay, it's at least a foot. There's definitely fish here, whether they're hitting a bobber or not. Try it again. Set her a little deeper. Oh. I got him for the moment. He's not big. But he's hooked good. He's gonna taste good. He's also missing an eye. I did not hook him in the eye. Weird. I think this will do me for breakfast. See if we can get a few more just for fun. They're definitely not super tuned up. They don't seem to want the bait moving, and I'm sure there's some bigger ones down there that the little guys are just beating them to it. So we'll just try to let it hang out just on the inside of that seam. It's where I'd be if I was a hungry catfish. I'm a hungry human being and I'm casting there anyway. Not sure there's a real correlation, but just kind of felt right in the moment. Oh, I'm hung on the bottom. Be nice if a hungry catfish would come take it out of that snag for me. Bobber fishing hasn't treated me as well this year, and I don't have any explanations why. Maybe my timing's off. We gotta walk by that spot where we caught that one, so we'll give that one more shot and then head back and cook. It appears whatever catfish were in here are no longer in here. We haven't exactly tore them up, but we do have enough for breakfast. And I'm thinking it's time to go eat some breakfast. We got the fruits of our labor. Oop, nice and cleaned up down here. Rinse them off. Try not to fall in the water. Probably should have bled them out first, but we're here and this is what we're doing. Okay, those are nice and rinsed off. Not a ton of fish, but definitely enough for a meal right there. Let me get everything set up. Still not sure where I'm gonna put this stuff. tongs. That's not real stable. How about this? Let me do that. Nope. Nope. If only there was a rock to put underneath it to level it out. There's potential there. Not perfectly level, but it's gonna get the job done. She's gonna be ready to go quick. I'm just leaving these whole fillets because they're not that big. No need to chunk them up when they're this small. Just barely enough breading to make it. But barely will do. Oh yeah, we'll get a couple of them going. The smaller ones. Sure beats going to the gas station and spending a bunch of money you don't need to. Plate, check. Paper towels, check. Gourmet meal coming up. Okay. How are you looking? Oh yeah. Probably should have cut those bigger ones in half, but they'll do. That one's definitely done. Just like that, breakfast is served. I think we're at least at brunch status right now. This log looks like a mighty fine spot to enjoy my meal. I mean, it's not bad. These ones should have cooled off by now. Those little cats are the best tasting cats. Thanks for taking time to watch. The fact that you take the time to watch means a ton. Like, I grew up doing this. I've done this forever. I've done it for free. And the only reason I wouldn't do it for free is because, well, most of the money that I live off of comes from this now, which is weird. So thank you for making that possible, because it really is kind of like a dream come true. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for taking time to watch. Hope you catch a giant.